Well, it's been a minute. It's been a minute, but I'm back around. There you go, YouTube. Knew you had it in you. What the heck? What's going on here? Well, I suppose we'll just do it like this then. I guess that works. Who? Welcome in. Forgotten, welcome in. Dark Magician, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Okay, I'll send that off. And then we'll send one of these off real quick. And we chillin'. Rock and roll, rock and roll. AJ, Solo, hello, welcome in, guys, welcome in. Okay. Let me make sure that I have, you know, the power of the gods. All of this will be fine, but I guess I'm going to put this on for whenever we do start the raid. Oh, looks good. Looks good to me. Cool. So, yeah. You know, back to the same old shit, right? Oh, hey, look, it's a pleb. But yeah, back to the same old shit, man. We're gonna do some expert missions for a while. Once we're good and ready for the raid, we'll get that started probably in about 2.5 hours time. You know, as of right now, so yeah. Let's see them, folks. Where them ones at? You know the drill. Ones in chat. Starting with expert missions. Should also probably pin this too. It's pretty helpful. Pretty helpful vidgy. Okay. Cool, cool. Alright, looks like we got Forgotten, Who, and Dark. So let's get things fired up. Mario, hello, welcome in, man, welcome in. I used to just make them all private, right? Like, regardless of if we got a full team or not, I'm pretty sure. Just Peeler Storm is the only thing we need to worry about tonight. Alright, good to know. That's no big deal. That just means we put on Drain Field and bada bing, bada boom. Come on. It's thinking. It's got its thinking cap on. There we go. Alright, so that was... Oh! Oh! Not even 5 minutes in. Didn't even take 5 minutes. Oh, is this gonna be... Oh, all the way back to the title screen. Yay, Merry Christmas. Yeah. So... While I was on my hiatus, I actually did do one of the raids. Like, just off stream. And, dude, I could not connect to anybody's room. Like, at first I was like, I'll just join up some random room, whatever. But every room I ended up in, I was getting booted out of. Like, back to the title screen. Basically every single time. I was like, oh, well, guess I'll just try opening my own, and then people actually started trickling in. So it worked out, but still, it's like, It's the one just, like, gear grinding thing about this game. It's just trying to play online. Alright, take two. You didn't do the last two raids. I can't say that I blame you. I think while I was gone, I started on an off week. Right? A week where we don't get a raid, in other words. So it's been 2 raids since I last played, and I only played one of them. Which I think was this more recent one. Okay, so we need to get... Yeah, Mario, Dark Magician, and then Forgotten, and who? Cool. Any more ones? Looks like we have at least one more slot open, so if anybody wants to take it, type the number 1 in chat and I'll give it to you. Don't forget who? I sent you one, didn't I? Yeah, there you are. Okay, cool. I didn't see any ones coming in, so we'll just go on ahead. We'll take this team for however long then. Guys, I think it's October 4th, so like 2 days from now, the final season of My Hero Academia starts. Anyone else hyped for that? Or is it just me? Yeah, you're hyped? Hell yeah, dude. But yeah, also happening in October. On October 30th, we're supposed to be getting the next Future Saga Chapter 3 DLC. Which, like, you know, that's cool, but I have a hard time getting too excited for new Xenoverse 2 DLCs. One thing that I'm kind of wondering is if we'll get any good new skills for, like, speedrunning and stuff. Because I want to get back into Expert Mission speedrunning after the next DLC comes out. I would wager we're going to be getting another level cap increase as well, so that already right there is something that might be able to shave off at least a second on, like, Expert Missions 16 and 17. We've been able to shave off a pretty consistent second with each Future Saga update, so... But yeah, I'll probably do one of my streams where I sit down and try to unlock everything in one sitting. Whether or not that'll be accomplished or not, you know, we'll have to just see how the RNG is this time around and how much yapping you gotta listen to in parallel quests, but... But yeah, the whole thing with Broly and Chi-Lai, I wonder, like, if that's just gonna be, like, what they do for the story, or if it's just going to be an optional thing, or maybe like as you level up, like what if we had to level them up in order to get the to unlock the parallel quests? I feel like that'd be really rough. So I'm just hoping they don't do anything too crazy like that. Raptor Red, hello, welcome in, man. Welcome in. Yeah, been a little while, but I'm back at it. You guys have me for tonight. In Pal World making a killer base. Nice, dude. I haven't played Pal World in a while. See, I do this thing where I play the crap out of it, get all burnt and bored, and, like, then I just put it down for other things. Jacqueline, hello, welcome in. Just came in to leave a like. Well, either way, I certainly do appreciate that. Thank you kindly. Yeah, I wonder if any of the interactions that we have with them, I wonder if the things that we say, like, actually matter, or if we'll be able to, like, complete them no matter what paths we choose. Because it seems like that's kind of what it's like, is right. Kind of choose your own response thing. But I don't know. I'm hoping that it just is, like, either a story or optional thing. Do you guys think that Chilai will actually be a playable character, though? Because she's one of those weird ones where, like... Like, would they need to give her a jetpack? I don't even know if Chilai can fly. Have we ever seen Chilai fly? Oh, shit, what am I doing? You know, looks like lag might actually be on my side this time. I was able to fill that in even though I wasted time charging on accident. That Emperor's Death Beam felt like it went on for a really long time. I think we might be lagging a little bit. FPS seems a bit off. Need to change something when you get back in the lobby. Alright. Hey, check it out. Here's an early reminder. I know it's been a long time, but, you know. If you haven't left a like on the stream yet already, I mean, we're like 14 minutes in. It's staring you right in the face. You know you wanna. Alright. We get all the power. Okay, cool. Alright, that was, we got a little bit unlucky. Ooh, that's really rough. If I hadn't had to use all that extra ki on headbutts, it probably wouldn't have been a big deal. Legend ZA this month? Really? Already? I didn't even realize that was coming out this month. Man, October is pretty eventful, huh? You just watched the video. Is the Super Soul any decent? I should have shown the Super Soul on screen, yeah? What'd you see in the video? From what I recall, it's not really that great. The 16th? Wow. Yeah, that's 2 weeks away. Damn. Right around the corner. You hope we actually get something for doing the story this go around. See, the thing about that is they'd have to give us like a good, like, one-time reward, right? So, like, if they gave us something like an outfit, and that would be the only time we could unlock that outfit, and it actually cooked, right? That would kind of suck, only being able to have one copy of it. Might be a pretty cool way in order to, like, get a guarantee unlock for, like, an ultimate attack or something. I feel like a skill could be a pretty good one-time reward for completing the story mode. Or maybe that's how they put, like, just skills in general, right? So that way you don't end up paying for the DLC and then having to fight through RNG. Akali, welcome in, welcome in. Wait, were we in the lobby and I just readied up? I think we might have been. I'm already on autopilot. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence about Legends ZA. Like, I don't know. The fact that I don't have a Switch 2, I don't know if I'm going to experience performance issues, you know? Yeah, I'll remember this next lobby. Looks like we got a few people that have pre-ordered ZA. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, we've got a free slot, and we have to wait up so that way Forgotten can change some stuff on his moveset. So yeah, we'll get you in here once we get into the lobby. There's no way I can forget now. ZA is nice, but it reminds you of Arceus too much? Well, I mean, it is the sequel. Primal Saiyan, hello, welcome in, man, welcome in. Got a Dragon Ball set that's 2 days till expiring. Well, I mean, if you don't got anything else to wish for, might as well go on ahead and use the set that you have right now in order to get 200 TP medals, right? Definitely the best thing to use once you've gotten all of the other, like, one-time wishes. Sandyland, hello, welcome in, man, welcome in. I read your comment as a shiny Zemnis, like the character from Kingdom Hearts. Got a shiny Xerneas. Was Xerneas not shiny locked? I thought Xerneas was a shiny locked Pokemon. I wish that they would up how many medals you get from Shenron again. Because nowadays, like, for the later levels, one wish doesn't even get you one level up from Tosak. So I wish they'd bump that up again. Unlocked Awoken Hit. Oh shit, you never had him? Or did you just not ever have him on whatever character you're on? Because you got to unlock them individually for each character. $500 or $1,000. I feel like 500 would be the more likely one. But I mean, you wouldn't catch me complaining if they gave us 1,000. ZGB, hello, welcome in. Alright, looks like we got a couple of people still menuing. Beep bop, beep 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 bop. Justice is super good. Wait. Is it just me or did he not say evil bathrobe? Alright, looks like everybody's ready to go. Franco, hello. Welcome in, man. Welcome in. The only shiny you're gonna catch is Mewtwo. Mewtwo's ugly ass or Dragonite. I'm kind of surprised by those two. I mean, me personally, I'm not a fan of shiny Mewtwo, and I don't like the green. I'm surprised you want to try and get a shiny Dragonite, though. Oh, you're not catching those two. Never mind, I misread your comment. I was like, oh, wait a minute. That doesn't sound right. That's why. It's because I can't read. Not Mad Max. Welcome in. Gosh darn it. There, nice. Picking up for my slack. You're debating on if you should do this Jiren raid? I mean, we get a pretty lackluster Super Soul. And you can get Chilai's outfit, and then we don't even get a new artwork. Like, which is surprising. I feel like we've gotten at least one new artwork in every raid for, like, the longest time now. Maybe they passed them all out. Jim, hello. Welcome in, man. Welcome in. Thank you, thank you. Oh, about my world records. Oh, yeah. They're, by now, like, nobody ever posts their times to the leaderboard, so I'm sure there's probably people out there that have done it faster than me by now. Just because I haven't done any speedrunning since level... What are we at now? 160? But I'm probably going to be getting back into speedrunning once the level cap increases again after this next DLC. Which I'm assuming it will. But yeah, funny that you mentioned that, because that's probably going to be one of the things coming up here on the channel fairly soon. As we'll get back into speedrunning after the DLC drops. Watching the stream while having dinner? Well, hell yeah, man. I make for an excellent dinner guest.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Shiny Rayquaza is pretty cool. I don't really like the yellow on Groudon, and Kyogre's alright. Like a pinkish purplish. Learned a lot from me? Hell yeah, dude. That always makes me happy, is when people can walk away from my videos having found something they can make use out of. You wonder which version of Ultra Supervillain Frieza we're getting. I would wager we're going to get it for Golden form. And if not, then it's definitely got to be just his regular final form, right? But I would wager Golden, to be honest with you. I think it just makes the most sense. Oh, enchiladas. Okay, so me and Stryden went and got ourselves some fresh roasted green chili whilst I was away, and I've been putting it on, like, everything. And some green chili on some enchiladas sounds so fucking good right now. It's some good green chili. It's spicy, has good flavor. Made out like a bandit. You need to buy Ultra Sun so you can get all the legendaries? Okay. Are you trying to, like, send some stuff forward? Like, or are you just doing it for the sake of that game? Yeah, I did see you on the day that we got it, actually. But yeah, I find the peeling of green chili to be a very therapeutic process. I enjoy doing it. And it's well worth it, you know? Because like I said, I've been putting that green chili on everything. Enchilapapas? I feel like that feels a little weird to say. Like it doesn't roll off the tongue well. Just the game for now? Okay. Oh, you're playing Pokemon Yellow? Nice, dude. Honestly, a pretty fun idea for a Pokemon game. I'm surprised that they never really remade Yellow to any capacity. I mean, that's just how we do around here, Max. Pretty much everybody who plays with me on a regular basis knows what to do, so... Vegeta never lasts long. Okay, it's been going a little slow, but Tisby with Tisby. 1 TP metal a second. I'll take it. Wouldn't that be nice, though, just to be able to passively get 1 TP metal per second just by having the game on? Uh-oh. What's happening? Did the room go kaboom? What is this? Okay. They have to make new Pokemon games? Well, they really weren't shy about remaking Gen 1 games for a while there. Which is why I say I'm surprised we never got a remake of Yellow. You just got the Master Ball? Are you going to use it on a Fearow? Chico sticks? What, like, what are those? Just chicken fingers or what? Alright, there we go. Gotta get them sub-20s, man. The server can't register all that damage. Yeah, it seems to be working a little laggy tonight. I don't know that we'll be able to even come close to the best we've ever done, which is 15 seconds. The servers are just... Man, they got worse. I mean, I guess we did get everybody in after my first little incident where I got sent back to the title screen, so I mean... Knock on wood. Okay, is it Hicko Stick? Because you originally typed Chico Stick. It's an all-American candy bar made by Atkinson's Candy Company consisting of crunchy, flaky, honeycomb-textured peanut butter interior coated with toasted coconut. I don't think I've ever even heard of those, dude. Where the hell do you pick those up at? Okay, so it is chick. Akame, hello, welcome in. Ten or more years ago, went to your local gas station to get them. Oh, shit. Are they even around anymore? Because I feel like I have never seen anything with that name on it, dude.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Hop back on when it gets closer to raid time. Fair enough. Man, I had a good amount of spaghetti, and I still feel hungry right now. Alrighty, Forgotten. Which one did I get a sub 12 on? I don't even remember what expert mission that was. You bought some on Amazon. No local stores sell them. Ah, so they're a bit of a... perhaps a bit of a novelty these days then, huh? Well, shit. Oh, was it this mission? Yeah, what's his face? Gran Harrell? I think that's his username. He actually came in and he was able to get it done in 10 seconds. And I think I see how he was able to do it, so I'm wondering if I can improve on his strat even further. But like I said, we probably won't be getting around to that until after the DLC is here. Alright, yeah, I might take a peek at it real quick whenever we hop back in the lobby. Okay, cool. I was kind of worried he was going to end up evasiving. I'm really surprised that he didn't there. Ah, god damn it, dude. The lag is killing us. Maison, hello, welcome in.
I'm very impressed. You outblown me, kid.
What if the reason why Gohan's hair in Beast looks the way it does is because it's his version of Super Saiyan 3? I mean, I don't think that I would like that because it doesn't really make sense in my mind. You know, I don't really... The Beast transformation seems interesting because it's... I feel... I don't know, it's weird. Because Saiyans are literally apes, so it's kind of like they have a beast inside of them. But, like... I don't know, I feel like... It's also... I've always felt like it's more of a transformation that caters more to his human side than his Saiyan side. Chico stick. Yeah, no, I have no fucking idea. I ain't never seen him. Not that I recall. It's a joke theory because of the way Vegeta Super Saiyan 3 looks? Oh. His hair looks like a toothbrush. With the soft bristles. He just made it up. Oh. Okay, I'm really glad that that actually tracked. Sometimes Dodoria's headbutt... I don't know. I think that there's like a certain time frame where it checks for distance. Because it's so inconsistent feeling the way that he... Or, well, the way that Dodoria's headbutt actually works. Sometimes it'll just, like... You'll do donuts around a motherfucker trying to hit him, and other times you'll just fly off in some random direction. It's weird. Beast Gohan and Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta look like porcupines. Yeah, no, that's what they should have been. And instead of being people who can turn into giant apes, they should have been able to turn into giant porcupines just based on how pointy they are, right? It's total porcupine hairdo. You fumbled buying Kingdom Hearts again. How'd you manage that? Can't go wrong with Shiny Charizard. Shiny Charizard is pretty cool. You like the Raging Blast 2 version of Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta? I definitely think I like the way that that one looks better as well. But I can appreciate them trying to give Vegeta a slightly different design for Super Saiyan 3 instead of just copy-pasting Goku's. I can appreciate what they did, but I don't know. I feel like we kind of ended up walking away with something kind of silly looking.
But not the best.
New transformation in Future Saga Chapter 3, maybe? I'm not counting on it. Accidentally someone... I guess you mean like accidentally spending $280 on Fortnite. I feel like that's a lot. That sounds like a lot of microtransactions to me.
I'm very impressed. You've outgrown me, kid.
Yeah, Max, that's cool tech. But I don't really think it would really be better, like, for what we're doing. I feel like that sounds like it could be something really cool and tricky that you could do in PvP really well, but I can't really think of a good PvE application for it. Hold on here. How much money do we need anyway? Oh, you mean like teepee medals? All of them. One can never have enough teepee medals. Because whenever the new DLC drops, our overlord Tosak, our corporate overlord Tosak will have new level ups for us to get. And if you want to be able to level up all 8 character slots, then you're going to need to fork over a hell of a lot of dough. 9 repeating, there you go. That too is an objectively correct answer. Yeah, I wish that there was some kind of conversion for TP medals. Honestly, being able to exchange Zenny for TP medals would be pretty goddamn incredible. I almost feel like that'd be busted. At least in terms of purchasing power is concerned, right? Can't wait to play as Wrathful Broly. What I'm really hoping is that we get base Broly that transforms into Wrathful Broly. I'm hoping that that's how they're going to implement it. But I don't think it will. I think that we're just going to get Wrathful Broly or Rage Broly or whatever the official name for him is. I think we're just going to wind up getting him as just a character slot. Yeah, I wonder the same thing too, Maison, because Xenoverse particularly doesn't really tend to use characters that we don't see fight. Another Broly to add to my collection, right? We've gotten so many DLC Brolys. You play on PC most of the time. You think about new techniques. Yeah. I suppose that would be the main thing for PC players, considering how they can just save edit a bunch of shit in, so... Sega Rimbo, hello, welcome in. Is the raid out yet? No, not for like another hour and 7 minutes in the United States. If you live, like, further east in, like, Europe or Australia or something like that, then yeah, the raid's already started for you.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Yeah, I mean, it's not... I don't think it's really to anybody's surprise that Sparking Zero is going to be getting more, right? Yeah, sure thing, Sega Rainbow. Yeah, I greatly appreciate that, man. I'm glad that my content's been able to help you out. You might do the raid. Got PS Plus now for a whole year. Nice, man, nice. Yeah, I mean, the main thing is now that you mention it, I do kind of wonder what kind of moves Broly is gonna have. Like that is a point of great interest for me. A few of his moves got revealed in a V-Jump. Yeah, but it's kind of hard to tell how good a move is going to be just from still images alone. Oh, we got a 16-second time. There we go. Maybe things are starting to heal themselves a little bit. The main reason you switch to PC is to get them raiders? Like, you mean to fight the raid bosses? Man, this keeps happening tonight. Oh yeah, I suppose this DLC is dropping like the day before Halloween, huh? It's Dimps' little trick-or-treating gift to us. Oh, you know what? I should totally dress Zuki up in, like, a Halloween type of costume. That's something I've been doing for the last couple of years. I totally didn't snap until you said something just now. I should put Zuki in some kind of costume for spook season. Am I secretly trying to get a new world record in this stream? No, not really. Honestly, my main goal is, like, if we can break a new time barrier, I'm always down for that. We have done it a couple of times. Like, for the longest time, you know, it's a different category, right? Doing it in single player as opposed to doing a multiplayer one. just because like there's connection involved whenever you're online as opposed to offline. Plus the expert mission bosses have more HP, so the categories are separate. But the best we've ever done for multiplayer on this one is 15 seconds. And I don't think we're going to be able to break that until the new level cap. Especially the way that it seems to be behaving tonight, because it does feel... I feel like we're getting some frame drops.
Justice is super good. Great saying, man.
Yeah, I don't know if you made like one of those instant ramen things or what, but yeah, I don't know. Like whenever they actually have like little chunks of meat in them, I just don't think that they taste very good. You bought 21 games in September. That's a lot, dude. Some of them I'll bet you'll boot up and only play like 5 minutes of and then put it down forever. Yeah, most likely, Primal Saiyan. Most likely.
Better, but not the best.
Yeah, I don't know. We might end up having... Because sometimes whenever the raid first drops, sometimes we do happen to get worse connection issues. And with the way it's been acting tonight... I mean, again, knock on wood. We haven't had any, like... Since the start, like, once we actually started getting people in, we haven't disconnected since that first slip-up at the beginning, so... I don't know. Maybe things will work out. Yeah, I can't lie, some ramen really does sound good right now, considering how much ramen talk I've been seeing in chat. I actually do have some... What's the brand? The Bulldog or something like that? With the spicy ramen? I got some of that right now.
I'm very impressed. You've outgrown me, kid.
Man, why am I still so hungry? No, I didn't eat at a particularly earlier time. I mean, maybe like 10, 15 minutes earlier than normal, but that's nothing. Because it was a bunch of spaghetti. And generally pastas are pretty filling.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Pokemon Soul Silver. Ooh, that's one of my favorites. Your female Saiyan's gonna be Broly for Halloween. So, Kale, essentially. Do I think we'll ever get a Xenoverse 3? Not for a long, long time. I think first they're going to have to wrap up their DLCs on this game, and then I think they would end up giving it a couple of years for people to buy all of the DLCs. So, I am a Xenoverse 3 believer, but I don't think it's going to happen for a very long time. I mean, speaking of pasta in general, I've been really wanting, like, some chicken Alfredo recently. Like, that sounds really good right about now. You just had that? What, chicken Alfredo? Dude, you lucky guy. Forza Horizon 6? That's a racing game, right? Can't really say it's my thing.
Far better than I expected.
Xenoverse 2 was enough for a few lifetimes. No fooling, huh? Took some home from Olive Garden. Aw, dude.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
A new Danganronpa? Oh, boy. See, I really have a love-hate relationship with that franchise. Like, I love watching the Game Grumps play it, but sometimes it just gets silly. Xenoverse 2 and GTA 5 are twins. Never stop DLCs till the replacements come by. One might even be able to say the same about Skyrim. I guess what Skyrim gets is less like... it's kind of like DLC, but mods keep on getting added, both by, like, modders and coming from the Skyrim crew themselves, right? You want Xenoverse 2 to be done after Future Saga Chapter 4? See, that's kind of the boat that I'm into. Xenoverse 2 will get a remaster. I don't think that we'd get a remaster, but I could see them maybe doing like a definitive edition or something along those lines, right? Where they put the game up for sale and all of the DLCs with it all in one bundle.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Okay, I'll go on ahead. I'll put some feelers out there. Are there any other people out there in chat who are not already in here that want to try and get some expert missions in before the raid? One's in chat if there's anyone not already in here. You're gonna get yourself ready for the raid? Okay. Okay, alright. Looks like it's still pretty much us then.
Take away my baby! Take away my baby!
Xenoverse 4, skip Xenoverse 3. Waiting on Xeno 4, Xenoverse 5. The hell with it! Xenoverse Quintillion. Why did I do that? The two people coming in with Xenoverse Infinity at the same time. Honestly, I could see them using a name kind of like that. Maybe like Xenoverse Infinite or something like that. Something along those lines. I could see them using the Xenoverse... I don't know what you would call it, but I could see them titling a Xenoverse game that. Like, I could actually imagine that.
Outgrown me, kid.
Infinity is what it feels like, right? Xenoverse 2 is eternal. If anybody knows what I'm trying to reference there, you get brownie points.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Yeah, I know, Bardock. I know it's no 15 seconds. You don't gotta remind me. Imagine the next or not necessarily Xenoverse, but imagine the next Dragon Ball game they release is just like straight up Hero Coliseum. Just another gacha game. They make Hero Coliseum mobile. Bulma's the final boss in that God of Destruction Bulma. Yeah, but except she's God of Destruction because she paid to win. You love Hero Coliseum? I don't. Rate your Kale costume? Oh, looks like you didn't miss a beat. You used to like it till your save got corrupted? Oh, that blows, dude. Yeah, no, I don't know, man. I just don't like the fact that you need to just sink a bunch of TP medals into some RNG nonsense. Like, if we weren't still getting DLCs, maybe I would consider messing around with it a little bit, but I don't know. With the higher levels, you're never touching that shit again. Yeah, no. Especially if you're trying to level... If you've got characters in all 8 slots used up, and you're trying to level up all 8 characters, it's so many TP medals, dude. Reminds you of Yu-Gi-Oh? It's an interesting comparison for sure. You're on the highway to hell? Well, nice knowing you, man. You had a crispy onion Whopper and it was delicious? Yeah, no, dude. I actually gave one of those a try as well. And I was surprised at how good it was, considering that it's a damn Burger King product. But yeah, no, the crispy onion Whopper, I don't know how they did it, but they actually made something I really liked. Dude, Cine Minis are fantastic, too. It sucks that they're not a permanent part of the menu anymore. They used to be once upon a time, but... Hopefully there'll be a reoccurring thing that comes back every once in a while. You know, kind of like the McRib. They usually have that come around, like, annually, every other year.
What's going on? I'm very impressed. You've outgrown me, kid.
Yeah, I mean, feel free to share it in the Discord, Akali. Yeah, now hopefully we'll be able to maintain 16 seconds. Gotta give us credits for how much Vegeta got beaten in this mission. Yeah, no, we've done it so much. We've gotten so good at it. I feel like we deserve a raise, man. More TP medals or we strike.
Far better than I expected. That, but
hunger, ba-dum-bum. I have hunger, ba-da-da-dum. You're gonna wait for the raid? Alright. Does anybody else wanna get in here? We do have 2 slots that people can swipe. Any ones in chat? Ones in chat for people trying to get in. You're gonna switch CACs real quick? Okay. Okay, Franco wants in. Let's get him in here. And I guess I'll send Who an invite that he can accept for whenever he's ready. The cheetah got the wish to be immortal in this game. Right? This game really did immortalize him, didn't it? Just waiting on Who to get back in here so we can do some more speed strats. But for real though, I really do hope that we get some moves that are viable for expert missions, man. Someone was telling me that they got a really good time using Daima Final Flash. But I forget which expert mission they said it was on. I think they said it was the Broly mission. And a Chihuahua, a German Shepherd, and a Black Lab for your family dogs. Yeah, we had a mutt. We're not 100% sure what he was, but the shelter told us that he was part Chow and part Australian Shepherd. But, yeah, he passed away a few years back. And haven't had another dog since. Come on. Aw, dude, we are getting terrible luck right now. Why are you doing that, though? I just don't understand the skills sometimes. There's no reason why that should have gone off in a goofy direction like that. Again, it might be a distance thing. He might have been too far away from me for the move to even initially track. True Emperor's Death Beam. Oh, yeah, no. If we got an upgraded Emperor's Death Beam, that would be insane. Yeah, an upgraded Emperor's Death Beam might be a PvE player's best friend. That is, if it worked in a similar way and essentially just did more damage. Like, I could... Because with Emperor's Death Beam, I believe that you can only put 15 bars of ki into it. So, like, imagine if they removed that restriction. It would just make the, well, I don't know. It probably wouldn't pair, would it? The old Super Soul, unless they also gave an upgraded version for that. But imagine an upgraded Emperor's Death Beam with an upgraded Emperor's Death Beam Super Soul. That would just be nuts. Xenoverse 2 has a manga? I mean, that would have to be some, like, fan-made thing, right? You know, come to think of it, I think I might have seen, like, a video that was titled, like, Xenoverse 2 manga, so yeah. If we're thinking about the same thing, then yeah, it's some fan-made thing.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Okay, that's a fucking sick figure. What the fuck? That's awesome. That is really cool. Alright, so we got about 32 minutes until the raid officially starts for us. Yeah, no, Akali, that's a really cool figure. Yeah, if you're talking about the figure Maison, that's My Hero Academia. Okay, we're getting bad luck again. Might try and finish MHA soon. Yeah, man. Do it up. Season 8 is coming out Saturday, I believe. The 4th. So just catch up in like 2 days, man. You can do it. Just don't sleep. You were on season 5, okay. If you hadn't finished it, then I guess that means you've got less than 2 seasons to go. That's not too bad. Dimps turns Xenoverse 2 into a dating simulator. Yeah, that's the meme, isn't it?
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
We don't need to sleep. We just need to play Xenoverse 2. I don't know. Maybe if you just bought the game, maybe, but I think for the stage that what most people are at, hell nah.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Any recommendation for what you should bring? I mean, just the same old stuff, man. Bending, Kamehameha, Bomber DX. I'm not even surprised. Whatever your best charge skill is, you'll probably want to bring Drain Field. Oh, all the way. I really wish it would spit me back out at Kanton City, dude. I hate having to go through this main menu. It takes too long. I mean, I don't know. If you got Dodoria's if Dodoria's Headbutt and Emperor's Death Beam, you could always go that route. Get decent damage in while also kind of taking on a support role to essentially stamina break and hold the enemy in place. I don't know, Maison. I'm still kind of like, maybe I will, maybe I won't with Legends ZA. Like, considering how I would have to play it on Switch 1, I'm just kind of wondering if there would be any hardware issues. Okay, who's still going to join up then? Let's see ones in chat. Ones in chat for people who are trying to get back in here. Again, we're still doing expert missions. We still got some time before the raid. Okay, so we've got Mario and Franco. You gotta be kidding me, dude. No. Back to title, dude. Just spit me out in Kanton City, for fuck's sake. This is insane. Okay.
Sir.
Let's play a game. Take a shot every time Xenoverse 2 spits me back out the title screen. So far, you'd be at 3 shots this stream. Okay. Let's try it again. We had Mario, Who, and Franco. Anybody else? Any more ones? Ones in chat? Expert missions? Okay, looks like Akali wants back in. Oops. Favorite kind of ramen? There was this one flavor. I think it was just called, like, the chili flavor ramen. I met old Tessie? I don't know who the hell you're talking about. Oh, is that what you are? Is Bakugo? Okay. So I was about to say, I was like, that's a very interesting color scheme you got going on there. You're zombie female saying. How'd you make it like a zombie? Oh, oh man. He was ready for it. Fucking Vegeta, dude.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Mason, I feel like those two things are totally separate from each other. I don't know how you could possibly include that in your ranking. Unless you got a little bit of spackle from it in there. In which case, I probably would have just thrown the whole thing out. What are the starters in ZA? It's just the Johto starters, right? Or am I mistaken?
Far better than I
Wait, Cyndaquil, Totodile, and Tepig?
not the best.
No grass option? What? Oh, Chikorita, Totodile, and Tepig. Okay. I'd probably go Totodile with that lineup, honestly.
Far better than I expected. Better.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense, considering that Cyndaquil was one of the options in Legends Arceus. Are the starter... We're not getting new, like, regional forms, right? It's just Megas that's, like, the super interesting thing. Okay. Who's the new raid boss? It's Jiren. Just base Jiren. If you want to know the details, I do have a pinned comment that has a link to my video talking about it. Like, if you want to know the rewards. You're going to be going for Tepig, though. Yeah, I don't know. It's probably between Totodile and Tepig for me, but I kind of lean more towards Totodile. Because I do really like Feraligator's design. Have we gotten... We're supposed to be getting Mega Feraligator, right? If we got Mega Meganium... That hasn't been released or leaked yet, right?
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Regional Pokemon are coming back. Oh. But just not for starters, then. Is that what you mean? Yeah, in general, I do rather like regional forms. I think that they're a pretty neat thing to just kind of be able to always be able to add.
Better, but not the best.
Because, like, then they can do, like, a new take on the design of old Pokemon. And I think that just kind of makes things better, because I feel like when they just try and make up something new from scratch, I personally find myself not really liking most of what they come up with anymore. There is some good shit here and there, I will admit. But sometimes they have some real stinkers, too. The Shigaraki one's pretty cool. Definitely think I like the Armor All Might better, though. Okay, was this the zombie? I like the fact that you chose a pair of pants that had a rip in the jeans. I feel like the battle damage Turtle Hermit gi could probably fit the bill. Like for a good Dragon Ball zombie cosplay. Maybe throw on Bandages the Mummy's costume and call yourself a mummy. They're making a new Pokemon game that's like Battle Revolution? Can't say I've heard of that, but that was the one that was on the Wii, right? I never played that one. Pokemon Champions? Interesting. No, I haven't heard about that. Well, have to try and look into it. What I want is a new Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game, though. I love the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games. What was it? Explorers of Time, I think it was? That game was really good. You don't understand why the Pokemon Company made the DLC for Legends EA so early. Yeah, it's supposed to be a day one DLC, right? Am I understanding that correctly? You haven't played since Blue Rescue Team? Oh, dude. I really love the link mechanic, where you can link two moves together. So you could do something like, I don't know, like Swords Dance and Fire Punch or something like that, right? And it would all happen in the same turn. That was always a mechanic I really loved. It is a day one release? Yeah, that's weird, man.
Is that all? Just keep on pushing.
Yeah, Maison, that's definitely the vibes that it gives me, too. I don't know what else we could ever expect coming from Nintendo anymore. Our corporate overlords. I never played either of those. I've never played Ranger or Shadows of Omnia. Shit, was Shadows of Omnia the sequel to Rangers? Because I'm struggling to remember what that one was. The name sounds familiar, but I forget what it was all about. Fallen Order or Survivor? Like, which one do I like better? Oh, dude, that's not even close. Jedi Survivor expanded so much on what Fallen Order set up, right? Like, Survivor is just a straight-up upgrade to Fallen Order. You couldn't get into either Fallen Order or Survivor? I think that I would have to classify that as a hot take for sure. Like, that is some of the best Star Wars to come out since Disney took over. Like, it's some of the best Disney Star Wars property, in my opinion. Was it just the gameplay you didn't like, or what was it? It was the combat? Ah. Yeah, see, it's one of those games where you really do want to, like, learn your defensive tools really well. And if you just can't get the parrying down, I can see why that would be a frustrating experience. But me, I personally love it. I love parrying in that game. It's so satisfying. Pokemon Champions brings all 4 gimmicks from previous Mega Evolution, Gigantamax, Z-Moves, and Terrestrialize. Oh? Now that sounds like it could be a clusterfuck of fun. Same reason you couldn't get into Witcher 3 and Stellar Blade. Yeah, I had a hard time with Witcher 3. Witcher 3 really kicked my ass, man. I ended up having to put it down because I just kept failing every mission and getting fucked up in like every other fight. I was not good at that game at all.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Champions confuses you with the way they described how you get Pokemon? How do they describe it? Yo, Stridon. Welcome in, brother. Good to see you. Oh, they actually have a trailer for it already. Okay. Alright, I'll probably check that out sometime after stream then. No, you just transfer from Pokemon Home? Yeah. Sounds about right.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
The gimmicks will have a time limit? Well, I could see that for something like a Mega Evolution or like the Terrestrialization or something. I don't know how that would work with Z moves. Considering Z moves are literally like a one and done type of deal. Unless they change up the way that it works. No, I haven't seen the new Demon Slayer movie. Honestly, I need to rewatch Demon Slayer. Darkrai? Darkrai's pretty cool. Do you think that they'll ever give Darkrai legs like how he did in the movie? Be his mega form. Darkrai, but legs. Yeah, I really don't like stuff that come in limited time events. That's another thing about Pokemon that really has bugged me for the longest time, is like they hand out these one-time limited event shit, and it's like, get it now or forever hold your peace. I don't know. I just can't really say I'm the biggest fan of stuff like that. Joseph, hello. Welcome in, man. Welcome in. Thank you, thank you.
I'm very impressed.
Nice. 16 seconds? Good shit. It's been a little sporadic tonight. Had to fight through a little bit of lag. And that's mainly what it was, but... Does Brilliant Diamond have a DLC where you can get Darkrai? I'm not sure.
Justice is super good. Evil bad, bro. Great Saiyan man.
Yeah, so I mean, the raid has officially started by now, but we're gonna wait, I don't know, 15, 30 minutes, somewhere in there. Let the boss actually get some HP. Yeah, I mean, it's just better to, especially when you have a group like what we do, and everybody's trying to get their points, and we have such an effective strategy, right? We have enough people that can kind of collaborate, and everyone can get a huge buff from Ultimate Final Battle Super Souls. It's kind of necessary for how we do it around here, you know? Having that extra HP. The raid boss, that is.
Very impressed. You've outgrown me, kid.
Yeah, I don't know. It definitely does seem like if they allow you to stack a whole bunch of stuff, like you said, if you could stack Mega Evolution with a Dynamax, with the Z move and the Terra type, I have a feeling that they'll balance it out so that way only one Pokemon will be able to do it like at a time, right? Like, because if you think about it, with Mega Evolutions, you could only choose one Pokemon to Mega in a battle, even if you had 2 different Mega Stones. Z moves, you use it once, and then that's it, right? They're a one-and-done type of thing. Gigantamax, kind of similar to Mega Evolution, except you only have 3 turns to use it. And I forget exactly how Terrestrialize functions. I think you can only Terrestrialize one Pokemon at a time, yeah? Am I remembering that correctly? So I don't know. I would imagine that, like, you could have one thing that's capable of Dynamaxing, one thing that's capable of Mega Evolving, one thing that's capable of using a Z move, and then one thing that's capable of the last one, Terrestrialization. Which still sounds hella OP, but I suppose if everybody's out there running around being able to do that, then, you know, if everyone's got the OP shit, then nobody's really OP. I guess maybe with Rayquaza, well, I don't know. It depends, because like if you're playing on Smogon, I could see maybe a Focus Sash being useful. Can you even use Rayquaza in VGC formats? No, I'm not interested in Geki Shin Squadra. I looked up some gameplay of it, and it doesn't interest me. Yeah, I mean, that's what makes Rayquaza's Mega so dangerous, is you activate it by using a really powerful move.
I'm very impressed. You've outgrown me, kid.
I'm gonna have to take a nice chug of water once we get back into the lobby.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's meta, like what item is meta with Mega Rayquaza. But I can see a Life Orb being really potent. We're probably going to start the raid somewhere within like the next 5 to 15 minutes or so. Somewhere in that time frame. It is a light raid, so, you know, I do just want to make sure that we get them beefed up enough so that way we can, you know, get things done in less amount of attempts. No Life Orb, please? Why not? Your birthday's in an hour in the Eastern time zone. And you're excited. Well, hell yeah, dude. Happy early birthday. You got to Articuno in yellow and it's wiping you out easily. Are you under-leveled? Or do you just... Does your team have a problem with, like, ice types or something? Okay. I really needed that. That is... That is rejuvenating. Reinvigorating. Strongest is 45. I forget what level the legendary birds are at, but I remember it being notably higher than that. So yeah, you kinda came in a little ill-prepared, it seems. Lessons for next time, huh? 50? Yeah, that still can be... That can still be a significant gap. Water is the essence of wetness, and wetness is the essence of beauty? You know, I'll let you have that one. You hope being 21 will be fun? Yeah, I mean, as long as you're responsible. Most certainly.
Better, but not the best.
I think you might have gotten your hands on some bad information, Maison.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
You know, Articuno was actually the first Pokemon that I ever used a Master Ball on way back in the day. Anybody else remember their first catch with a Master Ball? Necrozma, okay, that was that Gen 7? That sounds Gen 7.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Think you accidentally used a Master Ball on a shiny Beedrill in Pokemon Fire Red? I don't think that you can find Butterfree in Beedrill, can you? I thought it was just Caterpie and Metapod you could catch in the wild. Because I've played Pokemon Red a lot of times just doing Nuzlocks. Your first Master Ball was on Yveltal? I think let's go for one more of these, and then let's go see where the raid is at. One more tour. Man, a lot of you guys using your Master Balls, like, in the later games. Well, Raptor, to be fair, there was... I don't remember if it was in, like, the manual that came with Blue and Red or what it was, but there's, like, an official guidebook out there that says you should use your Master Ball on something rare, like a Fearow. So...
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
The thing is about the Master Ball is a lot of, like, box art legendary Pokemon, at least. in a lot of the recent games actually do have a really high catch rate. So most of the time you want to save your Master Ball for, like, some other legendary. What's everybody's favorite Pokeball design? I've always been a fan of the Premier Ball. Dream Ball, huh? Interesting choice. Ultra Ball. Fair choice. Oh, the Moon Ball is really good. Unfortunately, it's one of the most useless Pokeballs ever to be conceived, but it does look pretty cool. I think the Luxury Ball is pretty sweet as well. Heavy Ball's cool. I can get behind the color scheme. I like the gray and blue.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Yeah, there's someone coming in with the Luxury Ball. Good choice. What are people's opinions on the Quick Ball? Because I remember once upon a time there was a lot of Quick Ball hate going around in the Pokemon community. By the end of stream, we'll get at least 10k. No, we'll probably get somewhere between like 1,500 and 2,000 is usually what I find. I mean, by the time it's all said and done, we'll have like 2 hours and 15 minutes worth of farming it. Cherish Ball is solid. I like it, but I think that's really all that I can say about it. It is a cool one. I just wish that we would be able to use it, you know, be able to get it outside of, like, event Pokemon. Yeah, I mean, the Quick Ball, it's just one of the most convenient functionally, right? Like, it's something that you can throw out turn one, and it has a rather high chance of catching the Pokemon on the first turn. I think the thing that it was is that because of how easy and convenient it was to use, you would see people use it a lot. And I think that's where a lot of people's disdain comes for it. It's just because it was overused, overplayed. I can't really say I'm the biggest fan of the design. It's kinda cool, but I don't really like the blue and yellow color scheme. Lantern looks really good coming out of it, though. I will always try and catch Lanterns and Chinchows with Quick Balls if I have them on me. They just match too good, you know? I don't know, the Repeat Ball can be kinda useful. You know, casually, like, for sure, like, if you've already caught the shiny you're looking for, then it could maybe come in handy. But I think there's just a lot better options between just throwing out the Quick Ball turn one. And then, like, I think the Repeat Ball has one of the highest multipliers from the 10th turn onward, right? I'm surprised no one mentioned Timer Ball. I like the like, color scheme of the Timer Ball. But, like, the design of it is kind of meh. Great color scheme, very functional. Okay, we need at least 100k here. Level Ball's a weird one. Yeah, kinda. Like, what's the main color you would say that is? Like, beige, maybe? It definitely is a weird one. Yeah, so as far as I'm aware, there's no super armor shenanigans to worry about, so everyone try and come in here with the ultimate final battle super soul. There we go, that's pretty good. Alright, let's start seeing them then, folks. One's in chat. One's in chat for raids now. We are doing raids. And again, if at all possible, please equip the ultimate final battle super soul. Oh, hey, what's up, Acorn? Welcome in, man. Okay, so we've got AJ, Akali, Dark Magician, who... 2, 3, 4, and then Franco. And then after that... we should have Acorn, Mario, and Forgotten on the next team. Okay, I do need to change my stuff up real quick. I just wanted to make absolutely certain, since I got a good amount of HP there, I just wanted to make for certain we got the room. Okay, we lost Franco and Akali at some point, I guess. Yeah, Premier Ball is probably my favorite overall. Yeah, Shiny Litten, that matches really well with the Premier Ball. Alright, cool. Yo, what's up, Saffron? Welcome in, man. Alright, let me get you tacked on for the next team here, Saffron. Just got home from work? Nice. Okay, hopefully I don't see anybody menuing, so hopefully everybody's got Ultimate Final Battle going, and let's just go. The Luxury Ball is a good one because, like, it's got a handful of, like, practical uses, even though its catch rate is the same as a regular Pokeball. You know, if you have a Pokemon that you want to try and teach Return, or if it needs to evolve through Friendship, you know, Luxury Ball really comes in handy for that kind of stuff. Oh, shit, I should have transformed first. Oh, well, it's fine. Nice. Good shit. How's the raid? I mean, it's our first round, man, but, you know, there's no super armor on it, so it's really not anything to worry about. But we got 5 ultimate final battles, so that's going to be a 120% increase in damage. He has really good defense, from what it seems. We have done quite the number on him, but his defense does seem like it's really high to me. Seem that way to anybody else? Oh, well, now we're starting to chunk him. I might have spoken too soon. Now that we've got the Super Souls in effect, the game has changed. Man, he really likes his evasive, though. There we go. That's what we needed to see. Oh, shit. Of course, naturally, I'm out of key once we get him in the perfect position. God damn it. Of course he does it when I'm not looking. Oh yeah, he's doomed, dude. He's honestly kind of smart with the defensive maneuvers. Let's try and avoid using grabs, though, please. Oh, shit. Damn it. Nice. Good stamina break. Yeah, that was easy. $76.16. All right, that seems pretty decent to me. $7,616. All right.
Is that all? Just keep on pushing.
Said the doctor to the pregnant lady. I don't know. I've been thinking about that. Maybe before I take off for the night, we'll try and figure out what Zuki's Halloween outfit's going to be for this year. Maybe we'll squeeze some time at the end of the stream and do that. You really don't need to bring a support build when they don't have super armor, dude. You might as well just try and get your damage in. I guess that works fine enough. Alright, so we've got Acorn, Mario, Forgotten, and Saffron in this group, so that means we have one more slot opened up. One's in chat, folks. One's in chat to claim a spot. Okay. Oh, what am I doing? I'm in the wrong section. Okay, so Acorn and Mario. Saffron. With... Where the hell? Oh, there you are. With the Raptor. Okay. I was confusing myself. Where the hell are you? Playing offline, I guess? There you go. Alright. So then that means it looks like Dark, Akali, and Who will be on the following team. Okay, we're waiting on Acorn. There he is. And now we're just waiting on Raptor Red. Where are you at? Go without you? Okay, so I guess that would mean Dark Magician then? Okay, so we'll replace Dark Magician with Raptor. Alright, again, we are running the Ultimate Final Battle strats, so hopefully everybody's got that equipped. You've become a park ranger. You thought that Super Soul was a 5-star? Oh, yeah, no. Common mistake, man. I thought it was a 5-star for a while, too. Yeah, he doesn't really seem like he's too spammy with his one attack. With Peeler Storm, so it seems like it's pretty safe to just pop the Limit Burst at the start. Man, you can always feel the lag, especially whenever you're trying to get basic hits in on a raid boss. I don't really throw it out too often, but sometimes when he's like locked onto me, it can be nice. Two, 4, 5 again, okay. 120% increase means we're definitely going to be beating him. Or I guess 125, right? 125%. Oof. Yeah, having an Emperor's Death Beamer would be nice, but I think we'll still do okay. Mario's throwing it out every once in a while. I am sick of this shit. Everyone's going to know it. Just how sick I am of this shit. I'm so sick of this shit. God damn it. That's such a short Emperor's Death Beam, dude. You gotta get that key up. Oh, I forgot. Nonsense. Oh my god, dude. Dragon Ball iframes 2. Such a frustrating part of raids, man. Give me that. No, I had Drain Field up. Excuse me, sir. I call hacks. Nice. That's a good chunk right there. Golly. 10,076. Man. Not really that far off from getting 100k in 2 goes. Unfortunately, I think if we would have started just a little bit later, like maybe if we'd done another 1 or 2 tours, I think I could have gotten it done in 2. But gotta give it a third go on the main account. Maybe the alt account will get lucky and we can beat it in 2 goes. We should be able to work with this. That ought to be fine. That's about how much HP he had last time. Okay, so we have Raptor, Akali, and Who that we gotta try and get in here. Let's go on ahead. Let's see some ones in chat, folks. Ones in chat for the rest of the slots. Should you be using Super Vegeta 2 or Beast? I don't know. I don't really like Beast because it has a long transformation animation. And it eats up 5 bars of your ki. I don't know. I feel like that's just... It costs more time, right, to actually get into it. And then, of course, you have 5 bars of ki less to start throwing out bending Kamehamehas or whatever it is you're trying to do. So, I prefer Super Vegeta, especially considering how when you have 4, 5, or even 6 people bringing in Ultimate Final Battle... You know, with that amount of people, it's anywhere between 100% damage increase and 150% damage increase. So it's like, I'd rather just kind of do what's efficient on time at that point, you know, while still giving me some level of boost. But that's just me. I might be overthinking or over-exaggerating how much time it takes to, like, transform and the key to time ratio. Okay, where was I? We need to get Raptor, who's appearing offline. And then... get Who, and Akali, and then Saffron and Forgotten. And then after that, it'll be AJ, Dark, Mario, and Acorn. Alright, there you are. There you are. Alright, everyone should be properly set up, so let's just dive right in now that we got everybody together. Yeah, man, that's rough. That sucks, dude. Gotta love it when Wi-Fi issues just persist. Okay, I think I might have messed up my order a little bit here. Got a little bit ahead of myself, but I still have everyone else who didn't manage to make it in this lobby, so good enough for me. Oh, I need to charge up. God, Goku is so loud when he charges, man. Yeah, I'm just really glad that he doesn't spam Peeler Storm. It is kind of annoying how much he spams his evasive, though, not gonna lie. Yeah, we'll see, Raptor. I'll still keep giving you a chance to get in here for as long as you're willing to try. Oh shit! Got a full team of Ultimate Final Battles. We're in it now. This is gonna be overkill on my points. I wouldn't be surprised if I already have enough damage to get by. But I'm still gonna keep at it. But I don't gotta sweat it so bad. There's no way I don't get it after this. You've got Spectrum. I haven't really heard too much about them, but I also haven't really heard of them in a long time. Oh yeah, look at that. Yep, he's pretty well cooked. Oh, nice. Akali coming in with the all-power capsule. Much appreciated. Those always come in clutch. Yeah, Bomber DX is really good for whenever your teammates use Emperor's Death Beam or, like, Super Spirit Bomb. That's almost... that is only just slightly better than what I did last time. Last time I got 10,076, now I got 10,080. Oh, that's funny, Raptor. Alright, so yeah. I'm hoping that I'll be able to get this done in 2 goes on the alt account here.
An extra special class is about to begin.
Oh, here, let me just make sure. You know, you never know when Xenoverse is gonna pull some silly shit on you. So I'll just make sure that it counted all of my points. Yep, looks good to me. Okay, cool. On to the alt account we go. Ouch. Xenoverse making you whiff a lot tonight. Yeah, sometimes bending Kamehameha just lets you down. It do be happening that way from time to time. Oh man. That's brutal, Raptor. Single lobby. The lobby is just a single lobby. Don't need the multi-lobby. No, not me. Welcome back, Franco. Booted straight to title. Yeah, that happened, what, like 3 times on stream for me? So, it's definitely a mixture of your Wi-Fi plus the Xenoverse just never having very good connectivity. You ate a full tub of ice cream? Like, all in one go? Or, like, over the course of time? Because if you ate it all in, like, one night, then god damn! Oh, free 30 TP medals? That's cute. Let me make sure that I'm set up proper. Yeah, I didn't think so. Doesn't really happen too often, but I mean, I guess we'll Drain's Field. The rest of this is fine. Okay, so we're going to try and get Raptor, AJ, Dark, and Mario, which means that we have at least 1 slot open, so let's see some 1s in chat for anyone who wants to claim it.
Sup?
Okay, that ought to be real good then. Alright, so yeah. Raptor's position is just kind of up in the air right now, but like I said, I'm gonna try and give him a fair chance. Okay, and then AJ, Dark Magician, Mario, and then Saffron. Okay. Then we got Who and Franco. Yeah, I'm off today, guys. I guess it's just because it's my first day back. I've been messing up the teams a little bit here. It would be better. I mean, I would encourage you to tag along with the ultimate final battle thing. But, I mean, as long as we have 4 people that are using it, we're in pretty good shape. Like, 4 people using it gets us double damage. Okay, I'm guessing shit's just kind of hitting the fan with Raptor then. So let me get Akali in here, since she was meant to be in here already anyway. And are we missing somebody? Got AJ. Okay, yeah, no, I guess it's just Raptor then. Or no, we don't have Dark Magician in here. That's who we're missing. Oh, someone can take your spot. Okay. I did not see that. Alright, I guess we'll give, let's try and give Raptor another shot here, since he just reset his stuff. Between Strawberry and Cherry, I'd say normally I like Strawberry better. Cherry can just be very hit and miss. Because, like, I remember there was, like, a cherry-flavored Kool-Aid jammer. I don't know if anybody remembers those, but it always just kind of tasted like cough medicine to me. But I had a cherry shake not too long ago, and it was actually really good. So sometimes some places can pull some things off with a cherry flavor. Okay, well, you were actually able to make it into a room. That sounds like progress. Okay, cool. Alright, hopefully you had enough time to also set yourself up properly, because it's time to go. So yeah, next time, on the next group, we'll try and get Who and Franco in here. That will be what the next team looks like then. Alrighty, Primal saying, thanks for hanging out while you could, man. Yeah, Acorn, I agree. Welp. I had a feeling that was going to happen, too. You're officially 21? Oh, you know what that means. As Super Kami Guru once said, it's all downhill from here. Whoa, oh my goodness gracious. That was Skippy. Oh, I have no key. Gosh darn it. Nice. Okay. Oh man, it's lagging pretty good. Yeah, Raptor, I can't say that I blame you for taking that route, just considering how it's been for the last like 30 minutes for you. Would I rather be a Jedi or a Sith? I mean, Sith kind of has the rule of 2, which I kind of think limits it a bit. I feel like you would kind of have to start out as a Jedi, or at least for myself, you know, I would see myself starting out as a Jedi, then kind of like, I don't know if you'd go as far as to say defecting, but I could see myself leaving the Jedi Order after a while. So, I don't know. Probably more of a gray Jedi than anything. Did I? Oh, I had Super Saiyan Blue on. That's why I lost my transformation. Okay. I'm like, what the hell happened? I didn't die. I don't know why I did that. You had your birthday 2 days ago? Well, happy late birthday, Raptor. Sorry that things weren't really able to work out on stream for you. Oh, well, there's always next week. Or maybe not, I don't know. Next week might be an off week. I don't know what I was thinking there. How did that not loop around? cast the stupid transformation again. I'm not gonna bother. Does Gamma Blaster give iframes? I don't think so. Is that the super attack, or are you talking about the ultimate attack? I don't think either one does. Being a Sith is definitely not for most. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, the rule, like I said, the rule of 2 only hampers it. There can only be 2, like, real Siths at a time. Oh, hey, I damage capped. Sick. Excellent start. Love it.
See? Hard work pays off.
Okay, so we got Who and Franco here. Let's go on ahead. Let's see some ones. Ones in chat to get this next round going. Where they be? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got 4 total people. One more slot open.
Sup?
So yeah, Corey, hello, welcome in. But yeah, guys, last week I actually did participate in the raid just by myself off stream. You know, the raid boss was already level 99. I encountered some people that used Gigantic Roar, but nobody that spammed it. What the fuck? And I also did bump into a few people who used poison as well, but at level 99 it's not quite so much of a detriment.
Sup?
Raid quest. Please have good HP. What is going on here? Why is the HP not changing? You didn't participate for both previous raids? Yeah, I think I saw a lot of other people in chat and in the Discord saying that they haven't really been doing the raids either, which, like, I can't blame you guys based off of what I experienced last time, because when I first started, like, when I first hopped on and I played by myself, I just decided to search for rooms, and I was not able to get into a single fucking room that I tried. What is happening? So just trying to get into a room is already a pain in the ass. And on top of the fact that playing with Randy's is such a gamble, because you never know who's going to bring Gigantic Roar or some damn thing like that. Yeah. It's just like, once you've got a group, kind of like what we've got going on here, where everybody pretty much knows what they're doing, everybody can get their points within 2 to 4 attempts. Like, it's just so hard to go back to the random populace. Okay, so yeah, we still have one slot open. One in the chat if you want to take it. The best thing to do is let the raid boss take down the player who uses Gigantic Roar and don't even revive them. Well, I mean, for one, you have to hope that the raid boss actually does that. Like, there is no guarantee, because most raid bosses, let's face it, they're pretty stupid and they're pretty easy to, like, dodge and maneuver around. And on top of that, then you have to hope that the other random teammates that you're paired up with don't get the bright idea to go in and revive the person who gets downed. But yeah, I mean, if they do get downed and they're using Gigantic Roar, might as well just leave them face down in the dirt, right? Okay. Like I said, one more slot. One in chat to take it. You and Hogwarts have been together for 7 months already? Yeah, it is. It's late in the year, and I guess you guys did meet a while ago. That's crazy. It's already been that long. I remember when she first started showing up in the streams. That's insane. All right, doesn't look like anybody else has it in them. I guess everyone else has their 100K and just doesn't want to bother with it. Understandable.
Bingo!
Great saying, man.
Oh, you found a Super Dragon Ball radar? That's a pretty rare one, dude. That's a really rare one, because as far as I'm aware, it will only appear around the Dragon Ball pedestal, and the Dragon Ball pedestal doesn't get too many, like, item spawns. He stole his clothes and scalped his mechanical head to wear it. Absolutely brutalized Gamma 1. Oh, I didn't change my Awoken. I'm an idiot. Oh well, whatever. Sucks to suck, Cesaro. Oh no, Saffron's helping him cheat! Oh, that was close. Oof. Yeah, only 3 ultimate final battles, but we should do fine. Jordan, welcome in. Yeah, not too much longer now. Just a little bit less than a month, huh? Excited is a strong word, I would say. It's a pretty strong word. You know, Not to say that I'm not looking forward to it at all. You know, I am looking forward to it, but it's hard for me to get particularly excited about Xenoverse stuff. Yeah, I wouldn't hold my breath for an Awoken skill. Damn. Damn. I was hoping he'd get stuck in the Spirit Bomb. Over here. You know, I really wish you'd stop that. Nice. Saved my ass. Oh! It's been like a few rounds since he decided to try and go for that. Which, of course, I don't mind. I mean, it is kind of nice getting key back off of Drain Field on that, but, like... Oh, shit. But, you know, otherwise, Peeler Storm is kind of like a pretty big time waster, because you can't get damage in on him. Don't do it, Jiren. Cool, cool. Not a damage cap. Probably not even with Super Vegeta would I have made that work out. Oops. But I still got my 100k in 2 goes. That's all you can really ask for. He grunts like he needs to shit badly. Isn't that like every Dragon Ball character ever, though? Alrighty, Dark Magician. Be seeing ya. Gotta make sure old Xenoverse didn't pull any shitty shenanigans on me. Cool. Good. Very good. Okay, let's try and pick out a Halloween-themed outfit for Zuki here real quick. I can't remember what I've done in the past. I know I did like a witch type of thing. I'm pretty sure I've dressed her up like in Devilman's outfit before. Anything stand out? Could go robot. I was kind of thinking that because there are a few different, like, outfits that you could use to make a robot-looking thing. I'd like to see a 17 custom mentor, huh? I feel like out of all the versions of 17, I feel like Super 17 could really use a buff. Honestly, all of them could use one, though. Truth be told. Do we maybe go superhero themed? Maybe we just put on the Great Saiyaman 2 outfit, because that's a female exclusive outfit, and I feel like I don't ever see anybody wear the Great Saiyaman helmet with a CAC. So that might be the way that I go. I think I'm kind of feeling that vibe. Like, maybe even just do one of the custom Saiyaman outfits. Because I think I might be able to do something interesting. Yeah, Teen Gohan needs a custom really, really bad. They really flubbed it whenever they gave him his festival preset. He doesn't have a good Super Soul. I don't think he has good stats for his ultimate attack either. Yeah, I think I'm kind of feeling what I said here the most after going through everything. Let's put on... Yeah. So I really don't ever see people wear this accessory with female Saiyans, or female characters in general. Feel like I've seen a decent amount of people who have worn it on their males. But, yeah, I think we're just going to do like a superhero theme here. I mean, I know that this is the Ginyu Force, but I don't know, I just like the symbol, I guess. That might be interesting. But I think yeah, these ones are a little bit more matte. So we'll go with that, I think. I don't really like that these aren't skin tight. Are any of these... Oh, yeah, these... I think I like this better, like the skin tight look. We'll go with that. I feel like this might be somewhere we could get a little more jiggy with it. Because again, I kind of feel like I'd want something a little more tighter fitting. I have the custom colored ones. Already forgotten, for show. Thanks for hanging out while you could. I don't know which of these custom colored shoes I like the best. I'm kind of into the elite suit. We'll just do that. Okay, and one of Zuki's main colors is purple, so we got to get some purple in here somewhere. Maybe that's what we'll have. I honestly kind of like what we've got going on, like with the undercoat being purple. Or like the underclothes or whatever you'd call them. That's kind of cool. Honestly, I really dig what we got going on already. I can dig this. Cool. Be a great Saiyaman for Halloween for Zuki. I'll have to go back onto my main account and swap it as well, but I think that's good enough for now. I can get behind this. Hell yeah, Zuki can be a superhero for Halloween. I mean, I know you're supposed to dress as something that you're not, right? But we can make an exception. Okay. Cool, cool. Well, alrighty then. So yeah, I will come back tomorrow with some more Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Nuzlocke. We'll get back into the groove of doing that. And yeah, if we don't have a raid next week, I don't know. Maybe we'll just do some expert mission farming, and maybe we can sit and chill and chit-chat about, like, the DLC, like our hopes and dreams and shit like that. Who knows? With any luck, maybe they'll release some more V-Jump scans, or release another trailer, and by the time next week rolls around, maybe we'll have something new to talk about. But yeah, folks, I think with all that said and done, it's going to be about my cue to bounce. Certainly do hope that you enjoyed watching just as much as I enjoyed presenting tonight, and until we meet again, make sure you take care. See ya.